From our City Avenue studios, it's The 10 Show with Bill Henley and Lori Wilson.
We're going to go back to last night's red carpet. It was fabulous to watch the stars, and everyone has their own little idea of what's in, what's hot, what's not. And whether you're a blonde, brunette, aspiring to be a redhead, we have the man who's responsible for some of the hottest celebrity looks. Jason Backe is here, a celebrity colorist to the stars. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
And can I ask, who in particular would we know that you've actually had your hands in their hair?
Well, my current all-time favorite would be Anne Hathaway.
Oh, love
Such
her.
a great girl. Renee Zellweger, Lake
Love
Bell.
her, too.
Just some really beautiful, really like classic women, I think. That's the kind of hair color that I like to see and that I like to do.
Now, did you see that last night on the red carpet?
I did see that.
I
think that there's a lot of really cool trends in hair color. We're seeing really beautiful, kind of beachy and sandy blondes.
Yes.
Taylor Swift was a great example. Such a beautiful girl. And she's kind of like blossoming into this really classically beautiful woman that's kind of exciting to watch.
Who was it that really stood out to you last night on the red carpet? Was it Taylor? Was it...
You know, I loved Katy Perry. Her brunette was really striking on her with that pink gown and that pink lip. I thought she looked so good.
Yeah, she did.
Really gorgeous. And that's another nice trend that we're seeing is that kind of monochromatic tone for brunettes. Something that's really rich, that complements your eye color, that complements your skin color.
Okay, so let's start with cool sandy blonde. If somebody is at home and they're watching and they want to be able to get this for themselves, what do they do?
Well, you want to look for descriptors in the romantic name or the title of the color that say ash or cool. A good rule of thumb when you're coloring your hair at home is to use level that's within 2 shades of your natural color. So 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker.
How do you know what that is? When you go to when I'm looking in the drugstore and I'm looking at all of these things.
Well, there's great indicators. Clairol, for example, on Perfect 10 has done a really good job on the packaging of showing you this is what my hair color looks like now, this is what it's going to look like after.
Got it.
So that's a really great tip for you to use when you're in the store.
And so when you're a blonde, if you're naturally a blonde and you want to kind of pump that color up, what did you see last night that you said, oh, that's what they're doing? They're losing highlights, lowlights. What is it that they're...
Well, I think that just adding any kind of sparkle, especially this time of year where we're really craving springtime and we just want to brighten everything up a little bit. Carrie Underwood is a great example of just having her single process blonde is so shiny and then she's just got some highlights to go through it to accentuate it.
And now if you have darker hair, tell me about what we need to accomplish if we want to get a really rich look. Say we're just a regular brunette and we want to really pump that up, like Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, you know, the key to that is rich, shiny, I think tones that have like a walnut or again, an ash tone, especially on that really dark brunette, can be really sexy and really right on point.
Anne Hathaway, yeah.
There's my girl.
That's your girl.
That's my girl.
It does look really, really fabulous.
Thank you.
And now there's, instead of redheads this year, it seems like you're seeing more of a copper color.
It's true. From the Golden Globes up to Adele last night, we're seeing some really beautiful, strong red tones, and I think it's a great way to make a statement about yourself without having to feel like you're going crazy. I actually just did a redhead makeover with Perfect 10 in the salon the other day, and it came out so gorgeous.
Really?
So if you're feeling about making a change and kind of making a statement with your hair color, red is a great way to go.
But not everybody can be red. Like, I couldn't get away with the beard that you've got right now. It looks fabulous.
Thank you.
But I couldn't get away with that.
I actually just colored it the other day. I'm getting a little gray, so yeah. But the trick for red is the lighter your complexion, the more copper or orange you can have in the red, and the darker your complexion, the more you want to stay away from that. So the more like ruby or true red you want to be.
So if I'm at home, Jason, and I want to get one of these looks, whether it's blonde, brunette, red, what do I do? What products do you recommend?
Well, I would start by going to Clairol.com because there you can get a really great advice on tips on what to use, how to choose the right shade for your complexion, for your eye color. And then, you know, think about your maintenance. Are you the kind of girl that wants to color her hair every 3 weeks? Or are you the kind of girl that wants to color her hair every 12 weeks?
And that'll determine what kind of color you should get.
Exactly.
Can we cover gray?
We can absolutely color gray. There's such a huge selection that have all different kinds of gray coverage. There's something as easy as a demi-permanent that's just going to help to blend the gray out. There's permanent hair color that is going to help to give 100% coverage.
Interesting. Jason, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. Great advice
My pleasure.
on how you can pump up the color in your hair. We're back with more 10 right after this. And these are your big, these are my colors.
Yes. The red.
the mattress.